Hi and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name's Jonathan and I've been teaching academic English at Helsinki University for more than 15 years now. And in this video I'm going to teach you what academic writing is and what it isn't. So when we hear the words academic writing, we probably have certain kinds of texts in mind. If we're at school or early at university, we're thinking about essays. Later on, we might be thinking about theses, and as a researcher, maybe academic articles or books. There are other forms of academic writing too, lab reports, case studies, abstracts, but the basic principles of academic writing are the same for all types of academic writing. So you may think, why can't I just write the way I want to write? And it's a fair question. But we have different styles and genres of writing for different purposes. We write differently when we text. We write differently when we email or write letters or short stories or write newspaper columns or sci-fi novels. For each of those different genres, we're going to use a different style because our purpose is different. For academic writing, our purpose is to communicate complex ideas as clearly as possible. So while a tabloid journalist might look to shock, and while a sci-fi writer might look to pose philosophical questions, really with academic writing, the only thing we're interested in is communicating clearly. Now, some people would disagree with this, and if you look at some academic research, perhaps particularly in the humanities, you would be forgiven for thinking that their purpose there is not to write clearly, but actually to obscure or obfuscate the truth. But to those people, I would say this. If the purpose of academia is to contribute to the body of research and push human knowledge forward, then must we not communicate any findings we have clearly in order to do that? So what does it mean to communicate clearly? Well, it means many different things, some of which might be slightly surprising to you. We have to think about the structure and whether that's clear to the reader, whether our paragraphs contain a single main point, whether there's a natural flow between the paragraphs and between the sentences themselves. Are we using needlessly long sentences or needlessly complicated language? Are we writing with enough precision and using the most appropriate verbs to communicate what we want to say? And of course, if you're a non-native speaker, there are issues of grammar that you need to resolve in order to be writing clearly. But all of these issues are included as a part of writing formally. I will go through all of these elements in future videos, so you don't need to remember them right now. But what I want you to take away from this is just that the essence of good academic writing is clarity. And if you keep that in your mind, am I making this clearer for the reader? You won't go too far wrong. So like and subscribe if you found this video useful, or even if you didn't, but just want to be supportive.